Okay, bonjour, kia ora. I'm Marc Higgie from Whanganui with a bit of French background. The reason I'm here is I've been working in the kōpi stands, or kōpi groves, looking at rejuvenating the forests and trying to bring them back to a place where they would have been when Moriori were managing them. And yeah, just back really to monitor how the progress has gone and the state of the trees. Haven't really been involved in the Whanganui that much. I just got back in today, but enjoying all the people around and learning, the little bit of learning that I've had. Okay, I think I've been out, this is my 5th time, since 2013, summer of 2013 was my first. Seeing it in the kōpi groves, a change from a lot of rot and decay, I guess, and despair in the groves to a lot of promise and revival, I guess, of those trees or the stands, and just the processes that we've gone about doing it, and just to know that they're working is really encouraging. There were hundreds of carvings, and they've been lost. They've been declining and dying, or the trees have been declining and dying at a really fast rate. That's accelerated over the last few years, I suppose the last 10 years. So there's only really a handful left, and the forests themselves have become really unhealthy, and largely due to the fact that they haven't been managed in the way that they would have been when Moriori were managing and looking after the land. So we've removed quite a few carvings. We've tried to remove any dead wood to make them safe for people using the tracks in Hapupu, and also trying to lower their canopy to beneath the surviving canopy to try and invigorate them and get them to grow again. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, this hasn't worked primarily because they're in such poor health that they haven't had the juice to carry on. But we're now changing our management and clearing around them, trying to give them more light. We'll be doing a fertiliser trial soon, trying to give them less competition from the endemic species that are taking over, and they have been responding. The canopies are a lot more lush. They're thickening up, and the dieback hasn't been as progressive as in the last couple of years, as we'd expect from the last few years. So it's really cool. We will be able to save not necessarily the carvings or all of them, but definitely the trees will go on to live for another generation of carvers. Okay, so one of the big factors of the decline of the groves is lack of their shelter. So when Moriori were managing these areas, the endemic forest was a buffer for the elements, and through farming and other practices, more modern, that habitat and that shelter has been lost slowly, but now there is very little. And so one way that we're trying to slow down and give more health to the trees, is to specific trees with really important carvings on them, is to build big windbreaks that will protect them, and in conjunction with mass planting or re-vegetation of the areas surrounding, to try and get that natural shelter back up. So the windbreaks have a life expectancy of 10 years, and in that time the planting should be mature enough for them to carry on the job that the windbreaks did for the future. Yeah, the future for the kōpi groves is really promising. Yeah, it's really exciting to walk in there now and see all this growth and the success that we're having. So yeah, it's really awesome to see that and know that there is a future for these kōpi groves. A lot of help is needed, a lot of collaboration between government departments, Moriori and general public who want to come out here and see these trees, because without any of that they won't be around, and definitely needs encouragement for the future to preserve these areas.
Awesome.